anterior, posterior, number one. Number two, measurement done. How much was it?
110.
110. Then we'll have to subtract 10. Why? Another thing is, see, there is a fracture here. We want compression to happen, right? If it would be the same, it won't allow compression, and that's why the basis of DHS is dynamic controlled collapse, dynamic controlled compression. So what you can do is one more thing.
So our cover length is 120.
Yeah.
So we should use
110.
110. Okay.
10 minus, because we want compression to happen. That's why a smaller rod.
What should be the exact position?
At or below the lesser trochanter.
At or below the
So when you place this on the lateral surface of the bone, you check under C-arm where exactly it is. We want it to enter at or just here or here. Level
Entry point should be on LT level.
Preferably, I prefer at the LT level. You go for demonstration purpose. You can exit from here just to see where it is exiting. It is exiting from the center, anterior or posterior. Just for the learning purpose, see the hand is lifted now. It might exit posterior. So just for learning sake.
What should be the level of this one?
No, this you enter at the level of lesser troch. Make sure it passes through the neck or the head.
Same as
It's
this
anti-version,
guy where?
parallel to that.
Parallel means
Yeah.
below
Like
below
this.
parallel.
Yes. Exit it completely. It's hitting your KY, I think. You can change that. Done? How much was the measurement?
100.
Yeah. So, so what you can do is you can transfix it further inside just to see where it is exiting from the head. Center? Yes. Good. So ideally aim for center. If it is center, then sometimes we lift because the patient is lying supine, and some surgeons prefer to stand and do. Some surgeons would take a stool and do. So what happens sometimes is you tend to lift or drop the hand, so it can go anterior and posterior.